Thank you. My first question is regarding the previous meetings which were just approved. Why were the October 9th and October 23rd minutes not posted yet? I believe they were approved prior. Are they approved again?
Any councillor like to answer that?
After reviewing, there were some edits that needed to be made.
Okay. Thank you. I'll ask a question that I posed to students last week in a lecture. Why did 84.3% of students, or 5 out of 6 students, not vote in the constitutional amendment?
Any councillor like to answer that?
Yeah, can you repeat your question, please?
Yeah, 5 out of 6 students didn't vote in the
I
amendment.
can't hear you, sir.
5 out of 6 students didn't vote in the amendment. Why do you suppose that is?
I think it's personal choice. It's up to them to decide to vote. Yep.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker? Deputy Speaker? 33% of voters abstained. Is BUSAC confident that the student body was properly informed about the meaningfulness of the constitutional amendment?
Any councillors like to answer that question?
Through you, Mr. Speaker, yes.
May I follow up? How so?
Through you, Mr. Speaker, we made ample efforts to kind of relay the information about the referendum to the student body. We pushed social media every single day throughout the referendum period, and we tabled almost every single day throughout the referendum period as well. So we tried as best as we could to communicate to the students.
Thank you. May I ask another question? Thank you. Last week, Mr. Hilson read some legal advice regarding the bylaw that specifies referendums must be complete by October 31st. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Hilson for volunteering this information. 2 points were made. First, that these were minimal departures from the document, which BUSAC has full control over. And second, that it does not appear to have any detriment to the students, provided there's sufficient notice to the referendum question. So I'd like to address this second point, if I may, through you, Deputy Speaker. The question is, how do BUSU lawyers define sufficient notice?
Any councillor like to answer that question?
I think probably it should flow through me because I was the person. So with respect to sufficient notice is the actual referendum was announced. In fact, the opportunity for the notice side was actually extended. With respect to sufficiency, we believe we exercised reasonable efforts.
Deputy Speaker, through you. Understanding that there is a fiduciary responsibility that one day BUSU could be held liable for its actions in court, what measurements or standards exist today to ensure that the organization is in fact providing sufficient notice to its members? How are you checking?
Okay with you, Mr. Speaker. We actually did a risk analysis or a risk assessment, and the risk assessment on this very question with the time frame was reviewed, and the actual assessment was very low. Not moderate, not low, but very low in terms of anything. And in terms of the actual legal risk or fiduciary responsibilities, completely reviewed by our council.
Review through you, Mr. Speaker. When you say reviewed by council, do you mean that on September 11th, 2019, council approved the motion which set the dates?
So the actual dates were set, then they were checked with legal counsel subsequent. They were approved, and then that approval came forward, and then we checked the actual dates. We made sure that we within the actual bylaws and things of that nature, these are the dates. The rationale was given of what they were looking to do, and we checked to see that that would be within a reasonable tolerance within our bylaws, and it was confirmed to be very low risk.
Very low risk for liability. And if I may, through you, Mr. Speaker, the legal advice that you refer to, did it come as a consequence of my report? Or did it come prior to my report? Did you get the advice that it's low risk?
So I don't wish to be disrespectful at all. I don't wish to, but I will, and I have told you, from time to time, I will read what you do. I don't on a regular, and when you put something out, I don't always read it the first day or the second day. When the actual dates came through, I checked with legal counsel, our legal counsel, and at the end of the day, I can't answer whether that was before or after anything, as I will from time to time read what you have in mind, but I don't, for example, have a notification for when you post something.
Thank you. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Sir, the time is 5 minutes. Do any councillors want to extend their speaking turns to Mr. Sandor?
There's a line of questioning here. It would make more sense if I at least had 10 minutes. Why is it 5 minutes now?